Welcome to our stream of the opening night live of Gamescom 2021. The pre-show should start any second. I will be joined by several colleagues. And we have the stream right here. You can watch it at the Game Awards on Twitch, for example. Let's see if I can get some kind of full screen. Alright, that looks good. So let's join the voice chat. Hey Exos!
Hallöchen, Popöchen und einen wunderschönen guten Tag.
Ja, wünsche ich dir auch. So we will have the stream in English because we will be joined by two other colleagues who don't speak German, unfortunately. So maybe we can keep it in English. Yo.
Okay, what a stream we are use?
I'm using twitch.tv/thegameawards. I'm sending you the link.
Send me the link, thank you.
Because on the official Gamescom channel, it's not live yet.
Right, I see. Okay, I get it. And starting. Oh. Link doesn't work. Reroll. Doesn't work.
That's a typo. Sorry. The Game Awards, there is an A too much. Here.
Ah, okay. Looks like better.
It's always safer if you copy and paste than type it yourself. So do you have any expectation, any game you want to see? Bus Simulator 21, maybe?
Right.
And Diablo, maybe some sneak peek would be cool.
Oh yes, Diablo, Engine Dungeon VR, Landwirtschaftssimulator.
So is there any game you're playing right now?
Wait a moment. I check my list. I have so many tabs open.
I know the feeling. And then the streaming software.
Right. Okay. The hopeful titles are for me. Where's my list?
Oh god, the list is gone.
I hope not.
Meanwhile, I can talk about the games that we will probably be seeing because they're in the title right there. So we will see Call of Duty Vanguard, Death Stranding, the director's cut probably, a new Saints Row game, and a Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga.
Oh yes! Lego Star Wars is a nice title. What I see is the Microsoft titles for me are good titles. State of Decay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's very nice. Sea of Thieves is a nice title for PvP and PvE mixtation.
They already announced news on that yesterday on the Xbox stream.
Right. I see the VOD on YouTube. And what a nice title is Age of Empire 4.
Oh yes. And Forza Horizon 5 we will see probably. It was in the trailer. Maybe Halo Infinite?
Oh, nice graphics.
Yes, and no release date yet.
And Ubisoft titles is Riders Republic. Nice extreme sport multiplayer. And Far Cry 6.
Oh yeah, Far Cry was in the trailer, we will see it. Far Cry 6 is a game I want to play in co-op. with a friend, but I think it supports up to 4 players. So if you want to join, feel free.
Okay, sounds nice.
But of course, you have to buy it because Ubisoft sadly doesn't give us copies currently.
Ah.
So if you're listening to this, Ubisoft, you can change that. You can have your game right here on the stream for like 2 viewers. Could be nice.
What's up?
Hi, Francesco.
Hi-ho.
Do you know what is going to happen on the pre-show?
Nope, no idea. But there were some logos, so at least we know that on opening night live that's gonna be something. I saw a Lego logo. I saw the Saints Row logo, so there's definitely gonna be something, I guess.
It's in the title, yeah. Call of Duty, Death Stranding, Saints Row.
Yeah, there was Vanguard too. Yeah.
Are you watching on Twitch as well, so we don't have any hiccups?
Oh, I was on YouTube. Okay, let me open the Twitch one really quick.
So nobody's ahead and can spoil the other.
So, 20 seconds.
Wait, it's not opening. 1 second.
It keeps changing the resolution for me on Twitch. Three, two, one.
Yeah, the Twitch one for some reason doesn't really want to work, so I guess I'll watch it on YouTube. It keeps giving me some weird error, so whatever. I just go on the YouTube one.
I'm Kyle Bossman, and for the next however many minutes the screen says right now, I'm going to be hanging out with you, watching world premiere trailers, talking to Jeff Keighley for a little while, probably doing some goofs, up until the main show begins. One thing I do want to make clear, though, before we get started, is I realize that I'm giving off a casual appearance and aura for this pre-show.
I guess I just open it on YouTube again because the Twitch one for some reason
absolutely you can check out,
doesn't seem to work.
We've got twice as many trailers this year that
Twitch.tv/The Game Awards.
Yeah, I tried that one, but it keeps giving me like some error, like the content is not available, so whatever. I just open on YouTube.
This is KOF 15.
Okay, there's a world premiere.
Okay, so I guess you're
King
a
of
bit...
Fighters.
I'll try again if it works.
The first link, I had a typo. Sorry about that.
Okay, the Gamescom one works. For some reason, the Game Awards one doesn't want to work, but Gamescom, it's working.
Are you into King of Fighters?
Yeah. For some reason, the Game Awards one wasn't working for me, but Gamescom is fine.
No, I mean, do you play the King of Fighters games because you're into Smash? So maybe you're into King of Fighters as well?
I played a bit, but not as much. I'm interested though. And I do use Terry in Smash for fun, so I'm also interested in the franchise.
I think I need to lower your volume because you're pretty loud.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
You were on 200% by default on Discord. That's not your fault.
I can try lower myself if you
No, it's all good.
That's okay.
I just have everything on
We have a release date.
because I
17th.
can stay far away from the mic.
Oh.
So maybe that's why I'm loud.
That's the end.
17th February.
That it would be okay if I'm coming to the low.
Are you going to play that?
Yeah.
I would set the tone. He would bring the energy. KOF 15, you know? Just
Yeah, I'm not so hyped about fighting games because I'm not that great.
I can't hit that, you know? If you're just joining us, this is the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020.
But Mortal Kombat is fun, and maybe we will see some new stuff for Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 12 was announced, right?
This pre-show has become a proper show into itself.
Or am I wrong?
Case in point, we have another world premiere trailer right now. This is for a 3v3v3 tactical shooter called 9 to 5.
Okay, there's only a rumor
I
about
thought that
it.
their stream crashed for a second. And it was on
Virus
Windows.
detected. Nice. Okay.
Rainbow Six Siege, right?
Oh, I think.
Yeah, I suppose it's Rainbow Six. Okay, guys, I'll come quickly. Just a time to get some food and eat. I'll be right back.
Enjoy your food.
Okay.
See ya.
9 to 5. Your new career starts soon.
9 to 5. Okay, it's a different by Valve Corporation. Did you see that?
I don't want to waste.
It's a new Valve game by the Half-Life developers.
It's just apparently as part of international gaming event safety protocols, I now have to issue safety instructions for watching an online gaming event. This shouldn't take too long. Please keep a safe distance from your screen, somewhere between 13 and 18 centimeters.
Oh, 9 to 5 is actually developed not by Valve, but by Red Hill Games.
Like it might be good. Go ahead and buckle that seatbelt.
It's a free-to-play 3v3v3 team tactics first-person shooter. That's a long name.
And they're not talking during the boring parts. Politely remind your streamer to tell jokes and act mad. Yeah, honestly, if your streamer is not acting furious right now, they're not doing their job. Do not attempt a hot take on Death Stranding. Ooh, that's a good safety tip, actually. I've seen a lot of people mess that up. If you are experiencing buffering, remain calm and tweet a swear word to your internet service provider.
If you're experiencing buffering, they should have told that Francesco before.
Thank you for your attention.
Internet service
Now,
provider.
you might actually have to buffer
Oh, yes.
for real. Not metaphorically. Because this next world premiere trailer is about to take you on an absolute thrill ride.
Farming Simulator 22.
Hmm?
No, it's Bus Simulator actually.
Yes, nice. I love it. I love all the trailers. I love all the buzzes.
That's
and
a nice
I
skin.
like the new city. What I'm missing in this title is an option for VR. This is what I am missing. I
Yeah.
hope for the next. What is so like? Looks the likes effect. Looks the city building. The buses is so sweet. I have so a goose skin when I see it.
Next up, opening night live.
And the release is 17th September.
Quite soon, yeah. Just a month away, not even.
Right.
Honestly, if I could, I would keep that trailer playing throughout this entire pre-show. Because, like, that's what... In a beautiful way, that's like...
2
that's what
weeks.
this is, we're all getting on this weird, huge ONL brand.
I think my G29 have so, many to do in the next
It is going
month.
to be in a relatively...
Yeah, a Logitech G29 steering wheel.
But
Yeah,
games-wise?
I have the same actually.
Games-wise, ONL is going to
Yeah.
be huge. Games
it's a good.
It's in my cellar. I need to dust it off.
even this
and play
pre-show,
again
I
with
still-
it.
I still this pre-show.
That's the perfect game for it.
Trailer.
Yeah, right, and good in multiplayer.
The
Yeah.
third game in the Dark Pictures anthology. Here is House of Ashes.
That's coming out pretty soon too, that new horror game. House of Ashes, I think it's the third part of the Dark Pictures anthology.
Stop pointing your guns.
Set in World War II.
Drop your fucking weapon. Do it now. No. You lower yours first.
Is there a knife in his head? Looked like it. Maybe it was just me.
Interesting setting.
We will see a lot of World
Call
War
of
II
Duty.
games. No, it's House of Ashes, almost.
Yeah, I missed most of the. I guess it's the pre-show still, right?
Yeah. But it's world premiere trailers.
I haven't played the other two games.
I played the first one, Man of Medan.
Yeah, and the other one that I don't remember the name of.
I shouldn't be here. I should be home. With my son. It's his birthday today.
Especially now, it's a difficult, sensitive topic.
Is to make sure you get home today. You all right?
Humans are the real monsters all along.
Drop your fucking weapon.
Are you ahead again? What stream are you watching now?
He's not hostile. I didn't come
I'm
this
just like going like that's like that's why they're gonna go with it, isn't it?
Because you said that, and then it said "or humans?" question mark.
No, I'm pretty sure I am basically at the same time as you. I'm just watching the stream on Twitch.
You found some
It's
secret
just like-
satellite to go ahead.
But just like it seemed like really obvious. Like,
October.
yeah.
Oh, nice figurine.
Wow, so many pre-order bonus and collections and stuff.
It's Bandai Namco. They love
The
their.
monster was like a shadowy mist.
They monetize
At
everything.
the very end, they're like,
Well,
"You
they
can
straight up
buy
have
this."
2 like
It's in the
special
Pursuit
editions of
edition.
Tales of
Turns
Arise
out it's
that
perfect.
don't. There's like not a version that includes
Anyway, I was
everything.
wondering if you might be interested in a
Like they have
Cosmic
2
Horror
physical
action
collector's editions.
RPG. 'Cause if you are,
And what do they amount up in the price to buy both?
It was something stupid.
Word
I don't think
premiere.
it.
Sorry.
Maybe it did reach 200 euros. I can't remember. It was
Massive
something dumb.
work
Okay, I'm
studios.
back. What did I miss, guys?
You missed the world premiere.
House of Ashes trailer.
We need
Yeah.
to contain the effects of this catastrophe before it's too late. We don't know if this was an attack, an accident, or a natural phenomenon. But we know what caused it.
Mass Effect's looking kind of different.
Dolmen.
A Prime Matter, okay, it's from Koch Media.
Hmm.
And now, a moment no one was waiting for. Kyle's top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021. Number 10.
They're padding
Getting
this
to
out.
hear the phrase world premiere 40 times in one night. You would think it
Over
would get
here.
old, but it doesn't. Number 9.
Who
a musical
cares?
performance by Lindsay Sterling. Number 8. This
Who's
year, Jeff
Lindsay
Keighley gets
Sterling?
To talk to
Sorry.
guests live in person, except for me. Please look forward to my Zoom call with Keeley later on in this pre-show.
Where's
Number
Kojima?
7. Witnessing the pinnacle of futuristic giant TV set.
What-
I mean, with
Number
Keely,
6,
you have to
Lego
have
Star Wars
Kojima.
Yeah, they have to make out at some point.
games that-
I think there was a Death Stranding logo as well, so there's gonna be Kojima at some point.
It's right in the title on Twitch, yeah.
That's what's exciting about it. It's about to be
Just gonna Discord call him and be like,
out of the oven. We're gonna
"Hello."
catch a real whiff.
I'm just gonna chat for 10
Just
minutes
like
and
a
then leave.
Delicious loaf of bread tonight. Number 5. That sweet fraction of a second of darkness after Jeff says, check this out, and you don't know what's coming next, and you're anxiously excited, but you're not sure what for. Number 4. The reveal of the next Saints Row. The last new Saints Row game
Oh
came
yeah.
out 8 years ago on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I wasn't.
Oh, by the way,
I
that
wasn't
Game
even
Awards
born
channel
yet.
suddenly
Number
works.
3.
What
the
even?
games I was asked not to talk about. So I mean, this list.
What's
would
So
that?
now we're
If I was
so
watching
now
this
we're
list with you,
synchronized, I guess.
Most of my nights are kind of boring these days. This seems.
Were you
I
trying
don't
to
know why
click
it
the-
didn't. I don't know why it didn't
You know
work
what?
earlier,
Death
but
Stranding
now it
Records
suddenly
got
works. So
extended
whatever.
deadline.
Were you trying to click the
No
links in
matter
the
what,
Discord?
Be bonkers. I can do that.
Yeah.
I know
Because
it's
those,
in the show.
that they may be missing a letter out of them.
The most interesting thing that happened
Oh.
Opening Night Live
That explains it.
will happen within that demo.
Yeah, I
I'm
clicked.
noticing that it's the game words. Oh my god.
Yeah, that I clicked on
It
it.
wasn't working. I was so confused.
Now for the main show.
I don't know what you mean. I see nothing. I see no link.
Excited to join us. Our next, we have another world premiere. We got plenty of pre-show left. Our next world premiere trailer is from Drinkbox, who developed Guacamelee.
Guacamelee
They
3?
have an announcement for a new mode for their next new game. Here's Nobody Saves the World.
Okay, I'm happy that nobody's gonna save the world.
Hmm.
Oh, I remember this one was shown
Yeah.
some time ago. It looked interesting.
Wonder if it's co-op or not. I can't remember if they showed it. Well,
Well, that's your answer.
Perfect timing.
Okay. Oh, it looks funny.
it'll probably be full of memes if it's anything like Guacamelee.
Yeah, it will actually be. Even the quests, the side quests are memes they showed earlier.
Crazy upgrade system likes Binding of Isaac.
That was the same sound effect from Guacamole of the chicken.
Well, it's the same makers, so I guess I just recycled it. It's gonna be on Game Pass too, which is nice.
Before the main event begins, I did have the chance to sit down in this exact spot I'm already sitting to speak to the host.
The cat is
of
gone.
Opening Night Live himself, Jeff.
Rip
Keighley.
cat.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Kyle. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Jeff Keighley,
Cat
you
is back.
are
Keely
the host
looks
of
dead
Opening
inside.
Awards. You do
Because it's not Kojima talking to him.
You do a lot of these kinds of things. What makes Gamescom Opening Night Live unique?
I always loved going to the event in Germany.
Cat is back. What? It respawned. The cat respawned.
Lifetime, given the world we're in right now.
I mean, I
love
get
this
they're
community.
pre-recorded and stuff,
Gamescom
but
ONL, this will be our third year that we've done the show.
cat really sold it up.
Partnership with Gamescom. You know what's made it unique is that it's a fully fan audience that's watching both online and physically when we're able to do it there. Yeah, we wish we could be in Germany this year. We're not. We're doing it live from Los Angeles again.
I see that you're doing interviews with people live in person this year.
That's our hope. I think it's going to happen.
Wait, what do you mean that's... Oh, if everybody clears is what you're saying.
I think people don't necessarily realize how difficult it is to put on these shows in this time. We're honored that folks are willing to come out and be a part of the show. We did a little bit of that at Summer Game Fest. And we're going to do more of that here at Opening Night Live. Whereas last year, we literally did not have anyone on the stage but me, and everyone was on video.
Let's hope Yoda will be cleared to talk about Lego Star Wars.
Approach to stuff. And we're really hoping to be able to do more in-person stuff in December.
I saw that you have a musical act booked for the show.
We do, yeah. We've got Lindsay Sterling, who's going to be performing something tied to Tales of Arise, which is coming out in September. So yeah, Lindsay's awesome. She performed back at our first Game Awards in 2014 in Las Vegas. So it's really exciting to be working with her again. She will be doing a little sort of song based off her sort of interpretation of one of the themes from Tales of Arise.
That's cool. Yeah, Jeff, I know you put a lot of care into... It's not just trailers back to back. You make it a flow. You make this into a show.
Thank you. We do really try and think through, you know, the ordering of things. It's a good blend of kind of everything. And it's not, you know, to set expectations, this is not like wall-to-wall surprise announcements or anything like that. It really is like updating people on a lot of the big games coming out later this year. And Opening Night Live has never really been like that. We have to save some of that stuff for the Game Awards.
Jeff, have a great show. Have a great Opening Night Live.
Thanks, Kyle. That's it? Really? That's all we get?
Yeah, we don't get a lot. This is
What are you excited about for Opening Night Live? Like, I mean, you're such a...
So it's basically the opening night for the Game Awards, which is still a little bit away.
Excited about what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, with Death Stranding.
As usual, nothing to see
always
really.
up to something, and we're honered to... It's going to be like an extended look at the director's cut.
Had to mention Kojima, yep.
There was the bingo, like when he's gonna mention Kojima.
I was pretty blown away by what people are about to see. I mean, it feels like almost an entirely new game. It looks incredible with the power of PS5. So yes,
You can hide in boxes like a Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, mega lol.
Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. We've got an awesome announcement about that. That people will be really excited about. And just we've got like a Splitgate. That's really cool. And we're going to be in kind of season 0 for that, which is like an amazing success story of the past month. And there's even one game that I'm really excited about from a single guy in Poland, Midnight Fight Express, which is an awesome sort of brawler game that was teased last year.
And we will get the release date of Chet Far Shore.
A new trailer of that.
Is it called Chet Far Shore? No.
It's a little bloody and over the top, but it is.
If you remember that game,
kick-ass and cool that one
I
individual
don't sound familiar.
Chet the Far Shore from Super Brothers. where you explore space in the rocket.
I really like to be very eclectic in.
Everybody was hyped by the first trailer.
But yeah, there'd definitely be some good next.
They did Sword and Sorcery before, I think.
Yeah, like I was like I recognized the developer because of Sword and Sorcery, but
Lego Star Wars.
I don't really remember like anything for Jet.
Yeah, me neither.
Last year, that was the last time people heard about that game.
Kind of looks like No Man's Sky, but in a more simplified way. A simplified visual style.
Looks really cool, and we'll be showcasing that as well. So yeah, it's.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sort of recognizing it now. But yeah, I'd forgotten about it completely.
They tweeted it, it has gold status now, and we will see more today, so it will probably be the release date. Maybe a shadow drop, but I think if they just reached gold, they won't drop it right now.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't have even announced that if it was just going to drop today. It would have just been like, they just announced it at the event.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff. Break a leg.
Thanks, Kyle.
The big show, Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021, is now just minutes away. But you might be surprised to hear, I still got plenty of pre-show gas left in this tank. I've still got trailers. Our next world premiere trailer, by the way, I'm still thinking about that ONL.
The cat is gone again.
Our next trailer is for a rhythm combat game.
The cat is kind of sus.
It's a magic cat.
It's kind of odd that they will be showing Death Stranding because Sony is absent from Gamescom, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
PlayStation confirmed that it was going on Gamescom opening night.
Maybe Jeff and Kojima will self-publish the extended cut, the director's cut.
I wonder if it's going like the bullets per minute route, where it's sort of like just taking like FPS, because like that game they took FPS, but you have to like shoot in rhythm and do everything in rhythm. I'm guessing this is sort of like that, but for like a top-down like action RPG, I guess. They barely showed anything though.
Looks like it.
From Toby Gard, creator of Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
One more world premiere.
And there we go.
From God, the creator of Lara Croft.
Raw Fury, okay.
Assassin's Raider in cel shading.
They have a sword, it's like Dark Souls.
Dark Souls is cel shading, guys.
Early access in September 7th, 2 weeks.
And with that final appeal for a wishlist edition, I'm officially out of stuff for this pre-show. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching trailers.
What will be the first thing that we will see? What's your prediction?
The cat is back.
Jeff Kelly?
As you can see, seconds away. I hope you enjoy that show.
Will it be Tales of Arise?
Thanks for watching.
They're gonna have the cat there. The cat's gonna present it.
The cat is gonna be best host.
Would Tales of Arise be there? Because it feels like they've already shown like a ton of stuff for it anyway.
I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom Opening Night Live, a preview of this holiday's biggest games and a sneak preview of
He looks less dead inside when he's hosting.
We're going to announce new games, show you the first full gameplay demo of Call of Duty Vanguard.
Over the next 2 hours, we're gonna pad out like 45 minutes of announcements with useless
Star
stuff.
Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Get an update on Death Stranding, Director's Cut for PlayStation 5, and debut the story trailer for Far Cry 6. Plus, we're going to find out who's in that Super Monkey Ball and so much more we can't tell you about just yet. Plus, the most talented Lindsay Sterling will join us to perform
well, he already got announced, right?
Tales of
Majima.
Now, all told,
it'll probably be like a. It wouldn't.
It's gonna be the Tales of too.
Yeah.
Tales of Arise.
It just seems a bit odd because they've already got like 1 billion trailers for it and the demos out and stuff.
I love putting together these shows, and I hope more than anything.
As for the monkey
you
ball
walk
character, it'll probably
away
just be a
excited
Persona
about the
one.
future of games, no
Just in
matter where
Morgana.
or how you play. Now, before we start, I just want to give a special hello to everyone in Germany, the home of Gamescom. We really hope to see you in person in 2022. But now it's time
We hope so
to
too.
get on with the show. And we're starting with the global announcement of a new game.
Oh my god, it's a new game.
It's Fortnite.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, this is gonna be Saints Row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds alright.
The dealer. Nina, they're heading your way. They're here.
You should have eyes on the merchandise.
I sure do.
I guess it's a reboot
Is that a gunshot?
because it's completely new characters.
That is so unprofessional.
It could just be like sort of like a soft reboot where it does take place after the others, but like you don't need to really know anything.
Nina, you good?
I mean, it's a series as it is. It makes sense after the events of 4 to just reboot the whole thing.
Eh.
It will be called Get Out of Mexico, because the last one was Get Out of Hell. And Get with G-A-T, because the character's called that way.
Hey guys, what you got in the... Oh, stolen Marshall MDI-101 M9 multi-rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those. Have you been hoarding? See, we need them for our startup. It's a criminal empire kind of...
Or the Saints and the Furious?
Family.
Stronger than family.
We're all family. I mean, Saints Row did that family thing going after the third game, but
Yeah.
it makes sense, I guess.
I might get a chance Steven Diesel if like Arc 2 shows up again.
I mean, they put literally Keith David as a war character, why not Vin Diesel?
Kevin! Hey! Asshole! Get the fuck away from my friends.
So,
It's just shooting him with a pistol or something. It's definitely not good enough.
okay, yeah, so just Saints Row.
Alright.
So yeah, reboot.
Oh, it's coming for current consoles as well, or I mean, last gen.
Joining me now is one of the
25 February, so not even that far.
Bryce, welcome to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having me.
Does this
is an
mean we'll actually
exciting
get to see
announcement.
gameplay?
What can you tell us about the new Saints Row? We see you there behind us, right? Your character. Yes.
Well, before I get into all that, I have to say I am just so excited to be here, and I am incredibly proud and honored to be a part of this game and to work with the Volition team. And speaking of Volition, and getting back to your question, I can tell you that Volition took a really fresh approach to Saints Row this time around. I think it's evident by that awesome trailer that they went back to the drawing board and essentially created everything from scratch. We got new characters, new city, new gangs to take on, the whole deal. So I play the boss. That's the character that the player becomes, and the boss.
But the most important question is, can I play as Nolan North?
The whole group right there. They go on this wild
It
ride.
should be
to
always the
create
most
their
important
own
question
criminal
for every game.
empire, to be self-made. That's their whole mantra, right? Basically, it's all about earning your own success.
You mentioned the city. We can see it behind us. Tell us a bit about this city. Where is it? What is it?
Well, Volition created this brand new, super vibrant, awesome fictional city called Santo Ileso. It's set in the American Southwest, and this city is just absolutely riddled with violence and crime, and you're thrown right in the thick of it, right off the bat, driving, shooting, fighting, you know, just hustling your way to the top, whichever way you choose. And it's really looking like Santo Ileso is the biggest and best Saints Row playground that they've ever created. It's really awesome.
You mentioned all the activity in the city. Obviously, we have to ask about gangs, rivals. What can you tell us about the action in the city?
Right. Well, we have 3 main gangs, and they already have a really strong hold over Santo Ileso. And one of them, Los Panteros, you actually saw in the trailer just then. And all of the gangs are incredibly dangerous, but that goes without saying, right? And they're really strong, and they're all really different from one another in interesting ways. They're all unique from one another. And the point is, which I think everyone can guess, you gotta fight them and defeat them all to reach your goals.
Well, we are excited to learn more about this game. I think I'm saying everything that everyone online is saying. It's like, but we want to see the game.
Yes.
Bryce, you got anything more for us?
Yes, I actually do. I've got another exclusive for y'all. You know, I got to keep everybody hyped for this reboot. So I got a little taste of what the game actually looks like. So buckle up and get ready for another wild ride with Saints Row.
Amazing. Bryce Charles, thank you so much for joining us. Here it is, a little sneak preview of the gameplay of Saints Row.
This is
So we're gonna watch the gameplay too now. Pre-alpha but still gameplay. Okay, that wasn't much, but
no, better than
nothing.
Yeah. It happened.
First, they conquered humanity's greatest evil.
Avengers.
Avengers. Are we gonna get Spider-Man eventually?
Are we gonna get DMC8 for that music?
They did promise Spider-Man exclusive for PlayStation, and it still isn't released.
It's still not ready. Yeah. Is this just straight up a different, like another game?
Okay, so I guess Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange.
Be another.
I see Blade in the background. I think that was supposed to be Ghost Rider, maybe. I mean, they all look so different that I'm not even sure who they are sometimes.
Wolverine?
Okay, that's Wolverine.
Now our nightmares have come for us.
I think that was Psylocke too. That was Magica. What the trailer is better than the actual game.
Definitely a bit of a different design for Wolverine, kind of. Obviously, like, still looks quite similar, but
yeah,
they're all gold.
He's the one that actually looks most similar to the actual comics. Midnight Suns. Wait, 2K. So it's a different game. It's not Avengers. It's not Marvel Avengers. That's why it looks better. Okay, it's a different.
I figured
game.
it was probably going to be a separate thing.
Marvel Midnight
they
Suns.
They said it was a new game specifically.
Yeah.
And they just released the expansion for.
And this by 2K. Okay, I'm interested then.
Maybe it's like a top-down co-op game like the previous Marvel games?
Been revealed, and joining us now to tell us a bit more
I suppose there's gonna be emphasis on co-op.
Solomon from Firaxis.
Although, I mean, there was a rumor that they were gonna making something like a Marvel XCOM game, so maybe that's the one.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Resurrected, and how does that tie into this game?
Thank you, Jeff, and we're very excited.
Maybe they'll
to,
actually
finally
say
be able to
anything
talk
about it.
this. That character that you saw resurrected is the Hunter. That's an entirely new superhero that we designed with Marvel to be fully customizable, so the player can put themselves into Midnight Suns and
Will
lead
never
all those
turn up
heroes
again.
you saw up against the ultimate
so yeah,
evil
you have a
universe, which
customizable
is
character.
Lilith, the mother of demons.
Create your own superhero.
I guess the question then ends up being, will there be co-op in the end, or is it just going to be like a solo thing with a...
What's the style of gameplay? What
Oh,
kind of game is
there we
this?
go.
Midnight Suns is a
He did
game is.
specifically mention
so
XCOM,
you're
so...
not just fighting alongside all these legends
Yeah,
of the Marvel
here we go.
universe that we all know and love, but you're actually living alongside them. And the relationships that you form with those heroes, the heroes of your choice, are as important as the items and the abilities that you bring into combat. And we are really excited to show gameplay on September 1st, with the game coming out March 2022.
All right, I love we get to see more
This
soon. Jake,
could
thanks
be
so much
the
for joining us.
XCOM style game then.
Well, thank you,
Right.
Jeff, for having us on Opening
Yeah, I've
Night
forgotten
Live.
about that.
Round strategy game.
Hear more from Jake. Check out IGN's
Yeah, no
post-show,
gameplay.
Well, I guess we're gonna wait on the gameplay to
Now,
actually see
last
what
week, Call of Duty
Just
what
one
this
week
game
away.
is about.
announced for release on November 5th. And this weekend, the PlayStation Alpha will be live with the Champion Hill mode. But now it's time to get the first ever look at the campaign in action. And to do that,
200
we're joined
gigabyte
by
download.
Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer Games and Laura Bailey, one of the stars of the show and the winner last year of Best Performance at the Game Awards. Great to have you guys with us. We are so excited to get
Hey, we
into
got Call of
real
Duty.
gameplay.
Yep.
First, Dave,
Yep,
you
the
guys
demo.
did Call of Duty,
Gotta save
over
200 gig to
200
download demo, yep.
2017 at Sledgehammer. Now you're going
The
back
true
to
Call of Duty
WWE.
experience.
How is
You can't carry over anything.
First of all, I gotta say it's awesome to be here. So thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out.
And it's also like it's super, thrilling to be able to represent the team behind Vanguard. So
It's Laura
Vanguard
Bailey, I
is
guess,
taking
so-
World War II. World War II is known for huge
That's
epic
something.
battles on big battlefields. And those happen not only in the Western Front, but also in the Eastern Front, in the Pacific, in North Africa. And in Vanguard, you're going to be able to go to all of those locations and play in all those locations. But for the team, something that resonated even more with us were the real stories of the real people who fought in World War II. So these are diverse people from all around the globe. And I don't know, there's something very inspiring about these true stories. Now, some of the most interesting people that we discovered in our research were those men and women who were part of the original Special Forces teams. And so Call of Duty Vanguard is going to tell their story, tell the story of the birth of Special
Will there be
Forces.
Captain Price?
Well, Laura, we saw last week the reveal
Not.
that you're going to be in this.
It's World War
game.
II.
I know it's been a lifelong dream of yours to be in a Call of Duty.
It has.
Your character, it ties into what Dave's talking about. Tell us about your character, Paulina Petrova.
Yes, I am thrilled to be in my first Call of Duty game. It's crazy because there's not, a lot of female roles in media about historical
Does she get to
war
say
for
the game
obvious
award
reasons.
now?
And that's one of the things that struck me about Paulina, and when I started researching for the role, was how many women were actually in the Soviet Army in World War II. There were tank operators, and there were fighter pilots, and some of them, like Paulina, were snipers. And so it's just really cool to get to play a character that pays homage to someone like Lyudmila Pavlichenko, who is and was one of the deadliest snipers of all time.
All right. Well, I love that you guys take the reality, but obviously put the Call of Duty spin on it. Let's talk a bit about what you guys are going to show today. I know, Treyarch's working on zombies. You guys are working on an awesome campaign. We saw some multiplayer this weekend, but now we're going to do kind of a full level playthrough of a bunch of stuff in the game. What are we about to see here today?
That's right. So as I mentioned earlier, the Vanguard campaign is telling the story
About
of
to
the
see
birth of Special
fake
Forces.
gameplay.
And that leads right into multiplayer. On day one, there's going to be 20 maps so that people can go in and play their favorite Special Forces operators, one of which is Paulina Petrova.
There you go.
Yeah,
And so,
the
what
the
we're gonna
20
show
maps
today, which
thing
we're
sounds
really
kind of
excited to
nuts,
show,
so
this is
I'd kind of
gameplay.
like,
This was captured in engine.
People
We're
won't
gonna
play
show,
Warzone.
Polina's story. Now, the Vanguard campaign starts with the team, Polina Petrova and her team, on their first Special Forces mission going into Berlin right at the end of the war in April of 1945. But this wasn't the start of the war for Polina. Polina started the war as a nurse on the Eastern Front.
She started the war.
What we're going to see right now is Stalingrad. We're going to see Polina in Stalingrad and view her experience when Stalingrad was invaded by the Germans.
Laura, any setup here for what point in Paulina's life or character arc we're going to see?
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, you really see her as a total badass, you know?
I wonder if they will recycle any maps from Call of Duty 1 and 2.
And that's not an act. She's seen it
Maybe
all.
Quarantin.
She's looked the
It's
devil
very
in the eye and
popular.
said, I'm coming for you. And in this
They'll just
level,
carry it
you
over
really
directly
see
with no
what-
changes.
Yeah.
All the models are like
She's bright
next gen, and the
almost
maps are just like
innocent in her outlook, and
spaghetti.
shit happens.
Okay. All right. Well, it's about to happen right here. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are now going to get this extended look at Call of Duty Vanguard.
45 minutes. Get in there. We will translate.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe there's something of value here. Tell me when to.
He gets up and it's like, ow, my shoulder.
Russian pigs.
Slowest reload of all time.
Looks like a nuclear bomb went off.
Yes.
It's just the tone.
First person Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, everything's kind of messed up.
But this time it's not an alternative reality, right?
Well, I mean, it could be.
Well, it's Call of Duty-fied, but it's based on the real events.
Yeah, they're basically playing this in a way that nobody would actually play it. You know, people would just be bucking it through there, just like charging around.
Exactly.
Are we supposed to know it's real gameplay when the screen hasn't gotten all bloody yet and they haven't waited for the blood to fall off their face to heal?
And to headshot.
Looks the scope nice.
360 no scope.
And okay.
Completely unmoving, but can't hit the headshot. And there's the bloody screen. So real.
Out of the way, he actually said. That makes no sense.
Probably telling one of the people to get out of the way or something, but...
Or was it fake German or something?
They just Google translated everything.
Yeah, because that tends to happen with this kind of game, so I just try to make sure.
But the audio keeps throwing me off, because it always sounds like there's somebody shouting something in my house.
Maybe they are.
Ah yes, they're definitely not scripted death.
Definitely not. Oh yes, I'm totally sure that everyone doing this the first time is definitely not gonna die at all. I'm sure of it.
They're not going to jump over there right away.
Yeah, just like walk off in a different direction. Avoid the tanks by just standing up and looking directly at them. That's just rude. I do sort of like the sections like this where it's like stealth, but like it's just stuff is happening. they do this every now and then. It works better than the like trying to just like be completely stealthy in like really quiet areas and stuff. It kind of doesn't work in Call of Duty. Okay.
Your timing is very interesting today. The music sounds like it's really made for this demo, but not for the actual game.
Yeah.
That makes any sense.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's a pretty common thing for these. Unless it actually has like
Yeah,
I don't know what you call
definitely
it,
made for the trailer. The way he jumped right after he threw the Molotov. There's no way that's
It's like you
scripted
can
in the
obviously
game.
have like reactive audio or whatever, but like yeah, the timing on that specifically.
It was already building up, so it's very apparent that the music was made for this kind of trailer.
Yeah, so basically everything went crazy. I'm assuming the bombs will go off and then it'll cut to the logo or something.
And now the tutorial.
that was a brave guy. Just like, let me just walk in front of the tank.
Good guy blocking the tank for us.
Luckily, there's a narrow way through, all the way.
Yep. But what if a bit falls on top of them?
The Russians are speaking English, but the Germans not.
Because we are the Russians.
There we go. Here's the bombs. Oh.
And everyone's dead.
No, not quite bombing them yet. Oh, never mind. There we go. Explosions happening now.
Some building will fall down.
Yeah.
If it was Battlefield, it would be.
The convenient place bricks.
Powered by Ubisoft layoffs.
What? I can't help but wonder what the point of the whole 1 hour before thing was. Like, seems a bit unnecessary when the whole 1 hour before bit lasts like 5 seconds anyway.
And of course it was gonna collapse.
Yeah. You can tell when the character suddenly forgets how to jump like
The
they normally
thinkers
do.
conveniently placed bricks to form a ladder, right? This is literally Assassin's Creed in first person.
And that's
It's just
Uncharted.
probably more, yeah, as I was saying, probably more Uncharted with the whole everything starts falling apart the moment you try and like grab onto it.
That's also true.
Whee.
Rip.
And this is where the
And there we have the logo. No, okay, no. Brief trailer. And
well, that was basically that was basically where the demo started, where she dropped. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's the logo.
There we have it.
Next up, a surprise for you guys.
I haven't played a Call of Duty game in a long time.
I had a lot of fun a few weeks ago.
Hello.
Hello.
It was a huge success.
Why were you not
delayed
on
again.
Xbox Gamescom?
Yeah.
Coming 2023.
It won't have any multiplayer at launch or single player.
Yeah, they're gonna release it this year, but it's basically gonna be bare bones.
Yeah.
Will be a trailer.
Just to avoid delaying it again, basically.
Will be a trailer app like Abandoned.
Still can't believe they're making a game about the guy that's in Fortnite.
Oh no.
Maybe they'll make a game about Kratos next.
To fight. To win. To be a Spartan.
I was bored.
I didn't have a choice.
Let's just poke my head out. They'll definitely not see.
Master Chief.
The Master Chef's gonna have Gordon Ramsay.
A Spartan is a symbol. Hope where there is none. In times of darkness, we are hope.
Or Spartans.
And together we are unstoppable.
Breaks the fingers.
And now I'm a Spartan too.
No.
Good. Who's first?
Okay, what was the Chief, though?
Was it?
No Master Chief. 0 to 10.
Welcome Joseph Payton, the head of creative for Halo Infinite. Hi Joseph, how you doing?
Jeff, how you been? It's great to be with you in person.
Yes, thank you so much for coming down all the way from Seattle. I know
Yeah.
you guys are working very hard on the game, but you made the trek
Well,
over
actually,
live, and it means
I'm
a lot
all
to us.
digital.
What did we
I'm a
just-
hologram.
So that was the introduction to Halo Infinite multiplayer's first.
I'm actually an AI, Jeff.
where you'll meet Commander
I'm the next
the
Cortana.
leader of a whole new generation of Spartans.
Next gen textures in the background.
As you begin your own personal Spartan journey that will
So
continue
real.
from season to season.
Wow, it looks great. Speaking of multiplayer,
Yep.
the tests, I was playing a couple weeks ago. Tons of fun. I know.
Oh, did you play?
Yes,
That's
and the
great.
team had, I think, a lot of great feedback from the fans. It's real, and I think everyone wants to know how is development going on the game.
Yeah, well, like you said, we started flighting our multiplayer earlier this month. And I got to say, it was great to see the positive reaction and all the energy that came out of the test. And I just want to thank everybody for jumping in and playing. At the same time, we're putting the finishing touches on our most wide open and adventure-filled Halo campaign ever.
Yes.
And today, I would like to announce that Halo Infinite's campaign and multiplayer will launch together on December 8th this year.
December 8th, it's real.
There
Coming
it
this
is.
holiday.
Okay.
I promise. Well, I
There
know
we
the
have
team been working
our
so
release
hard,
date.
to
Yeah.
make this an exciting
And the
development
wording
for
obviously
the team
specifically means that a bunch of
will
stuff
be
isn't
coming
going
this
to
year
be.
because it's kind of an
But they pretty
important
much
year.
say the only
It's
campaign and
the
multiplayer,
40th
so
Yeah.
anniversary of
No
Xbox
Forge,
and Halo,
no
right, it's a big
co-op
year,
for the campaign.
they basically admitted that it was either that or another delay. So
up our sleeves.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Well, Shall we take a look?
Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Get ready.
Oh, there we have it. There's the chief.
New controllers.
Oh, their controller!
They had the Forza Horizon 5 controller yesterday and the Halo Infinite controller today.
Yeah.
Actually, looks not bad.
Yeah, this one actually looks
Oh,
good.
Elite even.
Elite
Never mind
series.
then.
Okay, so it's gonna cost a lot.
That's
Never mind then.
You can build a Warthog for that price, probably, yourself.
Celebration. Do one more thing.
Oh, there's more.
Just one.
Okay, here's the last thing, I think. All right, Joe, thank you very much. Let's take a look at this.
We lied about the date. It's delayed.
This is Spartan 117. Can anyone hear me? Over.
Pre-order figurine.
They're making Master Chief real.
We need to fight.
I guess a collector's edition, maybe.
Full size.
Big old statue.
Pure gold.
As a special version.
Oh no,
of the-
it's a limited Xbox Series X. Oh my god! Like you can't even get a regular Xbox Series X. Do you people really expect?
It doesn't seem.
They can get limited.
The situation doesn't seem as bad in the UK compared to the PS5. But yeah, the X is still.
It's
kind of
basically as
bad.
bad in Italy, but yeah, it's less worse than PS5, but
yeah, it's still bad.
Still very
It's still bad in Germany as well, yeah, but you can get one every 2 weeks, maybe.
Another brand new game announcement. An unholy but
This thing is gonna be scalped immediately, like right after the show's over.
It's already sold out.
Is set in a super cute and undeniably dark world. Coming next year, here is the exclusive reveal of Cult of the Lamb.
Why are you laughing, Juve?
Probably because of the.
What's so
style of
funny?
it. They're saying it was like cutesy, but it's kind of like dark, so it's probably like the setting of it is a bit.
Oh, it's from Devolver, so yeah, it's gonna. The ship became Satan.
We're actually gonna get to see gameplay on that.
Okay, there's the gameplay.
Yeah, Devolver at least are usually better about requiring gameplay for like the initial reviews and stuff, but
Oh, base building. Didn't expect that.
yeah, I wasn't sure when they were showing it in like the opening bit. I'm assuming since it's like, if it's going to be like a roguelite, that'll probably be how you get your like upgrades, like permanent upgrades and things between
Most
runs.
likely, yeah.
It looks like it might be a little bit more involved than just that. I guess you can just start sacrificing.
You can sacrifice your followers to Cthulhu. Rip.
No release date.
We love to show off games
guess
made
not.
by big teams on opening night live and also small teams, like one person. This next game was first previewed at Gamescom
And then
2020.
he keeps
and now
going
this
on about the
single
one
developer,
person.
a 30-year-old father in Poland, is back
It's the
to show us an
FPS,
update
right?
on a
And he's
really
here.
exciting
And it's
game
Hideo
that caught my
Kojima.
eye for its over-the-top action. It is coming next year.
Is it Bright
to
Memory
console,
Infinite, or is
PC,
it something
and Xbox
else?
Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top.
Midnight
but it looks
Express
so
something?
fun. This is Midnight Fight
Oh, hey, it's abandoned. Made by Asan Karam.
Yeah, this is the... Yeah, I forgot I already mentioned it. Humble publish a lot nowadays.
And a lot of Humble games are coming to Game Pass, so maybe that as well? It wasn't announced, I think.
You know, for being made by one person, it doesn't look that bad.
I mean, it might have been in development for ages as well. That ends up being the case for a lot of like the solo developed ones.
Oh, it's actually coming to Xbox Game Pass Day 1.
Yeah, I think they announced it yesterday, I believe.
They did, yeah. It was so many games I didn't remember.
Yeah. I think this one was on them.
Yeah, I just looked.
So it does have co-op.
It looks pretty good.
No Russia.
Hotline Miami reference.
Remember No Russian, oh my god. Yeah, it's Game Pass. Summer 2020.
Definitely interested to see how the Switch version runs.
Oh, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah.
It's made by the guys who made Streets of Rage 4, so I'm
Nice
kind of
old
hyped.
franchise.
.emu?
.emu, yeah.
Yeah, published by...
2022. Today, we've got the reveal of a new playable.
They revived Streets of Rage successfully, so I'm hyped for this new
It's
game.
definitely good to see .emu doing stuff that isn't just repackaging ROMs. that's what they used to just do.
I mean, they shown they're talented, so I'm glad they're getting more chances to revive old brands. Really? I didn't expect that.
Very nice! Super Nintendo graphics! Okay, I like them.
How many... Yeah, I'm just wondering how many characters there will be now. If it isn't just the 4 turtles, like if they are actually including more. It'd be interesting to see how many more.
Well, at this point, I'm expecting a Casey Jones playable at some point, but probably not today. Well, I'm definitely hyped for this one.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Streets of Rage 4 was great, so... Shikakiv Pizza.
It's by the developers from Mercenary Kings and Flint Hook.
Yes, I was just looking. Panzer Paladin.
Curses and Chaos. Wizard, if anybody remembers, on the PSP.
I never actually played it, I just knew it.
Deutschland. Hello and greetings from Germany. I'm Natascha Becker and I'm super excited to be here hosting this show with you, Jeff, even though we are thousands of miles apart. Yes, Gamescom is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have just as much fun as we would IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams, announcements, interactive elements,
Gamescom Now plug.
And more. For our German
We have
viewers,
clone
my
Jeff
colleagues and I
Keighley.
will be live on YouTube
He is
and
coming.
Twitch on Thursday and Friday.
He's roaming the hearts of Cologne.
10 p.m. Central European summertime with loads of new and exciting stuff, interviews, gameplay demos, fun activities, games, trailers, and more. And for our entire international
Nah,
audience,
they gotta make all the digital stuff as useless as the E3 one.
prizes to redeem on
You
the
can't beat that.
Gamescom Now website. Just register on the Gamescom Now
They
website
had no idea
and
what
you
they were
can
doing.
redeem all the free stuff, create your own schedule tailored to your interests, and participate in the Gamescom Epics quests that will unlock
I mean, the
more
E3 one looked like the first website I built back in when I was 16 or 17. Really, no joke.
The Gamescom Now website and all live streams for Gamescom 2021 are completely free. But for now, let's see what else we've got in store for you today.
Completely free. Demon Slayer game, which I guess is very, very early work.
Is that an anime?
No, there's something. Yeah, it's from an anime, a very popular one.
Yeah, it's Demon Slayer, but it's coming out soon. It's not that far away from what I remember. I just know it's an arena fight or some sort of like.
Yeah, it's on October. You were right.
To answer that very question for disabled players, and now, thanks to the hard work of game developers and disabled advocates,
And now
more and
something
more, the
completely
answer to that
different. Yeah.
question is yes, you can.
That's a bit of a weird
Still
cut.
work to be done.
We specialise in accessibility coverage for reviews, features, news, but we don't just stop there.
Our workshops help studios expand their knowledge about accessibility and inclusivity in games and communities. Writers, community managers, and user researchers learn best practices for every aspect of their work.
We need to talk really fast because we have no time.
Pretty much. Okay, why is there a Red Bull advertisement?
Money.
Up next, a beloved Sega franchise celebrates 20
It's
years
just like-
of Monkey Magic when Super
here we
Monkey Ball
go.
Banana Mania launches
I would
on
be
October
surprised if they
5th.
don't
As
announce
you've
a
probably
Persona
seen
5
online, there are some
crossover
great
character.
guest characters in the release, including Beat from Jet Set Radio, Sonic and Tails, and someone else who is set to join. the
Remember, we
band
still haven't had a new Jet Set Radio game in
It's
like
talking
20
about,
years.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
But it's showing up in Monkey Ball, guys. We remember Jet.
Yakuza! Oh no, okay, yeah, you did Super Monkey Ball.
Well, I mean, it is Ryuga Gotoku Studio that makes Monkey Ball games.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, for
Oh
real.
my god.
It's why the inclusion of like Kiryu, it's like obviously both Sega releases anyway, but it's straight up same studio as well.
I mean, that makes sense now that you said this.
But yeah, it is straight up the Yakuza devs that are working on this as well.
We're obviously Kiryu mains.
Kiryu's picking up his energy drinks instead of bananas. Like how, yeah, it's like Beat picks up spray cans and then Kiryu's picking up stamina.
Stamina Royale.
And X. He's having a good time, overdosing on energy drink.
Red Bull.
But I mean, like the bananas in like the original versions were actually like branded, right? I think. So they technically it was like an advertisement in those ones.
I suppose, yeah.
I can't remember what the actual brand of the bananas was, but
I think it was a Chiquita.
Persona.
Wait, there's Joker, really? Oh,
Well,
okay, Morgana. Okay,
yeah.
Morgana makes more sense. Okay, I can understand that.
As I say, yeah, they actually have an animal choice. Maybe they'll put the dog in from Lost Judgment.
Don't spoil me. Please.
Morgana, go to sleep.
Morgana's proportions.
Go
don't
to
look
sleep,
like-
Morgana.
yeah,
You need to go to sleep. You're tired.
So that's.
Okay, next
We have
up,
like a bunch of crossover characters now. I wonder if they're going to announce like even more later.
out of their dorm.
This is the game that nearly died on PC, but seems to have gotten revived now because of the console beta.
Open beta. More than 10 million downloads across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Blending the best of arena shooters with the fun of Portals, tonight it's about to get even more interesting.
Portal crossover.
Reveal of Season 0
I wouldn't surprise me if they
right
did
now with
if that
a
did
new
actually
map,
happen.
Carmen Station 3,
If they had got
the
some
new
Portal
infection
crossover
mode,
things.
It's funny. Basically, as you said at that game, they make an open beta for console stuff, 10 million downloads. What's wrong with players?
Yeah, Splitgate basically was gonna die at first, but it seems like it got kind of revived. It looks fun.
Is it free to play?
Yes.
Right.
I still haven't downloaded it yet.
We could play that at some point.
It's
The
like,
download is available on Steam.
yeah, Steam, PlayStation, Xbox right now. Maybe Epic too, but yeah. It's only like 11 gig, I think.
So basically, Quake plus Portal.
Kinda. It kind of has like Halo vibes in a way with how
Yeah,
it's using
also a
guns.
bit of Halo with jumps and stuff.
Yeah, well, it's like with how some of the
Season
guns
0.
work specifically. It's sort of like
Now, here's a brand new look at Riders Republic from Ubisoft.
basically their like non-snow counterpart to. Oh no, this one does have 6. Yeah, never mind. Because what was that other game they released that was like just snow events
Steep?
for the most part? That's the
Steep,
one,
yeah. It's steep, but with bicycles.
It's just kind of. I didn't expect them to actually include like the snowboarding and stuff.
It even has the same licenses like X Games.
This
Yeah.
is the Riders Republic.
Yeah.
Has a nice snow engine. I like it.
Yeah, I guess it sort of is just like a sort of kind of a sequel to Steep in a way, or like a more
spiritual successor.
Varied, yeah.
Flight mouse is very crazy.
Take on sponsored events or pit yourself against other riders in the biggest, most competitive mass races. As the wins roll in, you'll attract bigger sponsors, better gear, and earn your spot among the best riders the Ridge community has to offer.
Yeah, Steep was okay from what I played. It's not like the sort of game I generally play, but it's not like bad or anything.
Bike, ski, wingsuit, legendary status in all 3. He's always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions.
Okay, Sparky. If you can show me you've got what it takes, then I'm willing to give you a shot. It's now time for you to win more than gold.
Don't worry. We got your back. Now go get him.
Yeah, looks like the Microsoft store is already dying because of the
Oh my god,
Halo,
really?
The Halo Series X edition. I don't know if it's actually available to buy yet, but there is actually a listing up for it, and it's it's causing the page to die. $550.
Multiplayer outdoor sports playground. And we have some more news to share. I'm happy to announce that starting now until August 28th, the beta is open for everyone for free on PC and consoles. You're invited to join frantic 50-player mass races, compete in a variety of multiplayer modes, or to free roam
Where's the Battle Royale mode?
set within some of the most famous
Like my
US
favorite Battle
national
Royale,
parks.
Forza.
The game releases this fall on October 28th.
It will come.
To learn more, check out ridersrepublic.com. And now, let's check back in with Natasha.
Okay, let's get to our first award. There are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the next few months, and we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders.
This has been like surprisingly less padded than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It makes the padding more noticeable when it starts.
Game are the action RPG Elden Ring by From Software,
Flight Sim.
Ubisoft's first
Oh,
person
this is
shooter
the-
Far Cry 6,
It's not out yet.
the long-awaited Halo Infinite from 343 Industries.
Are they awarding games that are not yet out?
Winner for Best
Yeah, I'm guessing
Microsoft
it's
Xbox
specifically
game
like
2021
it's specifically
is
ones people are looking.
Halo Infinite. Congratulations.
Yeah, like
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the
No,
lead
Elden
designer
Ring,
of the campaign
really?
for Halo Infinite.
And I'm Damon Kahn.
I call BS.
feels like a bit of a pointless award
Together,
anyway.
along with all 343, we want to thank you for naming Halo Infinite Best Xbox Game.
Since our start together 20 years ago, Halo has been synonymous with Xbox, and we look to continue that tradition.
There's no way it was going to be anything else anyway, because like
Oh, it's best Xbox game, so yeah.
Yeah.
They had to make Halo win. I mean, they didn't even nominate Forza Horizon 5. Like, what?
Well, I feel like it should. Like, why is it even called Best Xbox Game 2021? Why isn't it just like most anticipated, considering all 3 of the games aren't
Yeah.
out? Like,
Speaking of Forza, there it was.
2 seconds.
There's an Xbox game actually out today.
Yep.
Psychonauts.
Finally actually came out. No idea if it's any good. I still haven't actually played the first one.
Me neither.
You need to play it right now.
I'm pretty sure I own it. I've never played it.
Is it on Game Pass, the
it's
first
on
one?
Game Pass anyway, so yeah, you have to play it. And I played it too. I need to play the 2, but play the first one first.
Yeah, I don't know if the first one's on Game Pass, but yeah, I do own it on Steam. According to Steam, I've had it for like 9 years.
Just the fact they have Hades in there should be worth buying a Game Pass in itself, but...
Yeah.
Oh, Scorn! I hope so. Scorn is a good game.
I completely forgot about it.
Right? Yeah.
What type of game is it, Scorn?
Scorn is a survival horror game. With the many graphics style of H.R.G. Geiger.
Oh,
From
Alien.
Alien.
Nice.
Yeah, it definitely has Alien vibes to it.
How much did Red Bull pay for this?
Many.
Pocket change for them.
Dragon Simulator.
I see Founders Packs, so I'm assuming it's like an MMO or something.
Probably.
It's usually what I think when I see Founders Packs. It's like, oh boy.
World premiere.
Wait.
Game. But I have no idea what this is.
Isn't the not FIFA one being rebranded?
eFootball, yeah, could be.
No, it's just this.
No, it's something completely different. UFL.
Yeah.
I'm the CEO at Striker Inc. Our studio has been founded to change
It's not a bad thing to see somebody else trying to make a football game, considering what FIFA's like nowadays.
It's an interesting coincidence because eFootball changed the engine to Unreal Engine as well from the Fox engine, I think.
And it's also going free to play too. So
Yeah.
Wait to share more, so stay tuned and have a fantastic Gamescom experience.
Can't wait to milk you for all your money.
Has
Yeah.
been a full
Lego
year
Star
since we've
Wars.
had an update on Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
I wonder what went down with this in the end.
Everyone's tonight. Jar Jar.
I haven't played a Lego game in a long time either, so this might be. a good
reminder:
one.
the sequel trilogy doesn't exist.
I saw that at E3 2019 they never released the demo, unfortunately. Looked pretty good on Tatooine.
Promise me you will train the boy. Yes, Master.
I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
How did my father die? Ready are you? What know
Oops.
you of ready? The rebellion is reborn.
It's still weird to me for like the Lego games to actually have voice acting.
Yeah.
But it looks like they've straight up reworked all of it to have voice acting.
Yeah, they did.
It feels off.
Reach out.
Oh no, they still have the goofiness.
They all look extra shiny.
Please have online co-op finally.
Yeah, like, it'd be really dumb if it doesn't. I feel like the camera angles and stuff at least imply that there probably won't be local co-op, so I feel like online would have to be in.
The boy has no patience. He is not ready.
I am ready. Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
For the past 2 years, next
Yeah, there's nothing in there indicating that there was any co-op at all.
Well, it wouldn't be a Lego game if there wasn't local co-op.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I feel like
they announced before that they will have split screen, but no online yet.
Yeah.
Maybe a remote play together works on Steam.
Showcase with lots of in-depth info on Synced Off Planet. But right now, here's the re-revealed trailer for Synced Off Planet.
The Morpheus chip. A revolutionary implant that bridged biological and digital. Soon they found a way to rearrange
Morpheus from The Matrix.
We were surrounded by nanos, and they turned on us. Billions of lives lost. The world
Nanomachines.
over.
Very good.
Isn't that the guy from Days Gone?
We found a way to sync with nanos. To control them. Now the remaining survivors are fighting back. Those of us left are trying to get on shuttles headed for the only safe place. Off planet. And the tech that almost destroyed us might just save us.
Great gameplay.
Another fun surprise for you guys.
Yeah, they just say to tune in 26 to see something.
Didn't expect that Outlast will return.
Yeah. Or rather, like, return in this form either. It was like a co-op thing.
Oh no, they're going the Dead Space way.
Is it for VR?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But it's it's specifically like more of a co-op focused game, which is not like how the other games were. Actually, I think they may have specifically mentioned that it wasn't VR because people thought it might be because of the goggles.
And it is in the VR, I need them.
You're not playing any non-VR games anymore.
VR is dead.
Outlast would work as a VR game.
It's Sam Fisher. Didn't see any co-op element whatsoever.
Together.
Next up, something a little lighter. We're going to head into the creature-collecting open world
Uh.
of Dokev from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. This unique, vibrant world looks absolutely beautiful.
Uh-oh, Pearl
What you're
Abyss.
about to see
Panic.
is actual gameplay footage from this
Pay to
action-adventure
win.
experience where you befriend
Hawaii.
these adorable beings that gain strength from people's dreams.
I hadn't heard of this game, but supposedly it got announced in like 2019. But yeah, it's Pearl Abyss, so I'm already kind of iffy on it.
Okay, the child things look creepy.
Creepy, yeah.
Oh yes.
It's like
They look
too,
so
like,
creepy.
It's too halfway between like.
They look wrong. I don't know what to
Oh, no.
explain it, but it feels wrong.
Why only kids?
It's how a lot of the monster collecting style things go, but it's the fact that they're leaning closer towards like realistic-ish.
HP frame rate.
I know, right? Too many particles. It's real-time battles and stuff.
That's a storm from Battlefield.
It was going at like a 20 FPS.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's mixing everything together, Monster Hunter and Pokemon.
And there we go, there again.
Marshmallow Man.
Okay, there's definitely not gonna be a stable frame
It looks
rate.
crazy as Saints Row 4 with a dubstep cannon.
It's the sort of thing that could do well, but yeah, I'd imagine it's not even going to be ready until like 2023 or something. But yeah, the frame rate's definitely a bit spaghetti.
It's a kid version of not Skyrim, the other game here, with the Geralt from Riva.
Witcher.
Yeah, right. The kids Witchers.
Okay, now I wanna play the Witcher again.
I like this hammer.
So it does have like months. I'm assuming the whole cloud thing is literally just like when you're battling, you can't leave that area. But oh, there we go. The frame rate is really crusty.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the game still has a while to go, but yeah, it's supposedly announced in 2019, so within a few years since then. I don't think it looks better with the models and stuff when you can't see their faces.
As long as they don't zoom on the faces, it's fine.
Good old crust. But yeah, since it's Pearl Abyss, it's probably going to be free to play or like buy to play, but with like a cheaper entry cost, but then have like tons and tons and tons of microtransactions and other stuff. At least with the way the game's designed, it like having a really inconsistent like cosmetics and stuff would.
This goes on for a long time.
Yeah, this trailer, why is it so long in comparison to like everything else? At the very least, it's actual gameplay, I suppose.
Yeah, they have to make up for everything they've not shown.
Yeah. Even if it's just like going on and on and on and on and on and on.
That one looks so
Ain't no
fun.
release
No,
date.
yeah, no release window or anything.
Goldblum joined me to reveal Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now it's time to find out about the release date and get a first look at the gameplay of the
Somebody on Twitter,
simulation
they're showing another horror game
greatest theme parks of all time.
in relation to the character models.
There's the sorriest sounds.
It's this No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky Tactics.
Jurassic Park City.
It does look a lot better than the original game, the first game.
Yeah, I
The
think they're
animations.
actually trying with this one.
Probably more targeting like next, well, or current gen consoles or whatever you want to call them. So they can probably bump up the visuals a lot and then just like make it look really ugly on PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, the buildings don't look that great.
Far Cry is a franchise known for its incredible villains, and with Far Cry 6, the team
Ooh,
at
are we gonna
Ubisoft
get to
has
see like
perhaps found
gameplay?
Hollywood's greatest villain, from Breaking
I
Bad
hope.
to The Mandalorian. Emmy-nominated actor Giancarlo Esposito leads
And here's a 20-minute interview.
as a dictator.
We're gonna see Giancarlo doing his thing
Anton is willing
again.
to sacrifice his own people to turn his country into a paradise for his son to inherit. As Danny Rojas, you will join the guerrillas who oppose him in their fight across the island nation of Yara. If you like a deep story with compelling characters, Far Cry 6 should be at the top of your list later this year. Let's take a closer
It's not
look
going to be the
at
game for
world
you.
premiere story trailer for Far Cry 6 coming this October.
Story trailer, so no gameplay. We're gonna see more Giancarlo.
Miss Tilly.
More
I'm afraid I only
pre-rendered
have a few
stuff.
minutes.
Oh no, maybe it's
Get right
actually
There he is.
Yesterday, your network, Yaravision, was hijacked by rebels.
Oh, don't shoot!
They called for the liberation of so-called outcasts from Viviro labor camps. Is Viviro produced with slave labor?
Viviro saves millions of lives. Do you think that those lives care where it comes from?
You were imprisoned at the age of 13, the same age as Diego. You spend a lot of time with your father.
He is a great teacher.
A lion finds calm before the kill. Fire me!
I understand you were forced to endure 15 years of hard labor, pruning tobacco. I hear you still have the blade.
When Yara becomes paradise,
Why do the graphics look worse than
The
5?
faces, like the faces
eyes look weird.
really off.
You are the only survivor? I watched
Dead eyes like Trev.
both of our people shot to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you. A revolution is not won by the fearless.
is won by the feared.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny.
I have a vision to rebuild paradise. A cure. Viviro, the most effective treatment for cancer the world has ever seen. Grown within our precious tobacco. But our paradise comes at a cost. This our enemies will never understand.
Out. Now.
Your safety zone. You want me to kill Anton Castillo? Kill a dictator who has raped our land and turned our people into slaves? Thinking about it. What about you?
You're gonna be a fucking guerrilla legend!
I am not fearless, but I promise you one thing.
We're only halfway through, I just realized.
Yeah.
I wonder
Oh, no.
what they're going to show.
Or be ruled. You are a lion. And we eat the fucking lambs.
I cannot wait to play that game. And see
Game's out in a
Giancarlo
couple of months,
in
and
it.
we
All right,
still haven't
now
seen
it's time
game.
to catch up on Blood Hunt. We showed you this free-to-play battle royale game from Shark Mob back at Summer Game Fest, and it just keeps looking better.
And then
Depending on
everybody
which
forgot
clan
about it.
allegiance you go for when creating your own vampire, your playstyle can dramatically change, allowing for a broad range of ways to survive the night. So tonight, we're going to get introduced to one of these clans and their traits.
Can't wait for this game to shut down next year.
What is beauty?
I wonder if there are more Vampire the Masquerade games or Warhammer 40k games. Or Warhammer at all.
A striking
There seem to be a lot of these two franchises lately.
Yeah.
a chance encounter.
Still need to play the latest Warhammer game.
An aching kiss. A rallying cry in the heat.
Super vampires.
It's a free-to-play battle royale game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've watched somebody play this. It looked like a game.
So many free-to-play this year.
Yeah, I don't see it surviving really. When the majority of battle royales don't.
They all try to be in the next Fortnite and usually fail.
Some die for beauty. We kill for it. We are artists. We are Toreador.
Early access.
After a successful alpha period
of
of testing and
September.
improving the game, developers at Shark Mob are now ready for the next step. Early access on Steam begins September 7th. Catch all the details and sign up now at bloodhunt.com. All right, up next, we all love a good amusement park, and we've missed them this past year. Well, now it's time to give you the world premiere announcement of Park Beyond, a brand new take on theme park management simulations from Bandai Namco and Limbic Entertainment, coming in 2022 to PC and next-gen consoles.
Wonder about the special editions. Collector's editions, I mean.
It's a little old-fashioned, don't you think?
Oh, nonsense! Everything's brand new. They haven't made most of these.
Have you played Planet Coaster?
No, it's someone like that's fun to watch people play, but I don't think I'd ever actually play it myself.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, it's the kind of game I like to watch people play, but I would never play it on my own.
I have played Planet Coaster. Was nice.
They're making Planet something or other. They're making like a sequel to it. Well, something.
This roller coaster, I can feel the magic of it already.
Vertical drops with enough G's to make you giddy? Thrilling bursts of speed? Is this even possible?
Does it matter?
Impossification!
Oh wait, now I'm getting mixed up. So they made Planet Zoo. I was thinking of the devs that made that hospital one that they're making like the school one now. I keep forgetting the names of like all the games.
3 Point Hospital?
Yeah, that's the one. Because aren't they working on something else that's like another like sim style game but different?
Oh no, it's 2 Point Hospital, not 3 Point Hospital.
2 Point Campus? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting all these different ones mixed up.
Chapter Far Shore.
Out
now.
Future of Gaming event, Jet, the Far Shore, comes from Super Brothers and Pine Scented, an interstellar space adventure.
If it comes out right now, I will leave the stream and play this game. I will stay in the Discord.
On the brink of extinction.
Hey, Horizon Zero Dawn just got updated on for PS5 for 60 FPS.
And a release date.
Cool.
Jet is coming to PS5,
Nice.
PS4, and
Nice.
Can you use the PS4 save games?
Yeah, oh, it's just the PS4 version of the game, but if you play on PS5, you can run it at 4K 60.
Nice, I still need to finish it.
Yeah, I have finished it, but I didn't do everything. But yeah, it seems like Sony are getting pretty good with that because they did it with like Ratchet and Clank and
God of War.
Days Gone and God of War and yeah, like a lot of their stuff now, like their PS4 games and
The Last of Us Part 2, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they will further update The Last of Us Part 2 they announced, even.
Yeah, they might make like an actual proper PS5 version of it or something.
And maybe a remake of the first game, it's rumored.
Maybe. I think what everybody's expecting is multiplayer for part 2 at some point.
I wonder if that will launch first or the Cyberpunk multiplayer.
I forgot that was supposed to happen. Yeah, this game looks like a game.
That looks okay.
Yeah, like the flying around parts kind of make me think of is it that game company, the ones that make like Flower and stuff like that? Yeah, it kind of gives that same sort of vibe.
The flying parts looks like a Zen game.
Yeah.
Probably September 7th, like almost every game. October. What a disappointment this stream is.
Epic Games.
Was it? Did it ever have a Steam page?
Right
I don't
now,
remember.
it's time for an important development
I don't
update
think so.
from Gorilla about their
That doesn't seem to be a thing now.
No, it's not for Steam. It's only on Epic.
Yeah. Which it used to be like when the Epic first started.
It's a remake.
Game director on Horizon Forbidden West.
No.
I'm here today to share some exciting news on our upcoming sequel. It's been a few months since we at Gorilla were
it's just
able
more
to
Forbidden
share
West
our
time.
gameplay experience as part of PlayStation State of Play, giving you a glimpse of where Aloy's journey will take her next. Showcasing exciting new elements.
I still don't think that was proper gameplay. It didn't feel right.
It was very staged, yeah.
Yeah.
Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a
Even more, maybe not more, but equally to Call of Duty Vanguard.
on track, but a bit uncertain if we would be able
Yeah,
to
it's like that sort of like overly scripted look that it's just like
It's no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic. We've been adjusting to new workflows and other challenges.
PlayStation 6 must wait 2 years later. For PC.
Delayed.
The delay already got announced, right? I was under the impression
Technically, it was still programmed for 2021, but they weren't sure. Now it's official that it got delayed.
Right now we have a final release date, right? We didn't have one before.
Her story and exploring a new and dangerous world. Your passion, fan art, cosplay, virtual photography, and videos.
Oh yeah. So it was never officially confirmed, right? Yeah.
Well, basically, Sony saying that they still weren't so sure that it was coming out in 2021.
No,
which
but
basically anticipated a delay, but it wasn't official.
Well, there was a couple. It got leaked basically, so there was a couple people saying that it straight was delayed. To
Okay, they're
quarter.
talking about the patch you mentioned earlier, enhanced performance.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
We didn't hear anything about it.
Amazon's New World is set to take us to the
New World!
magical land of Eternum on September 28th.
Is it gonna burn RTX for 3090 again?
We've got a brand new look at this MMORPG as
A brand new delay.
beta on September 9th. And if you're watching on Twitch,
God, no.
connect your
New
account
World's
to
been
get
delayed so many times at this point.
Trapper apparel skin by watching 15 minutes.
I did
of
actually
this
already get the
show.
Twitch drop.
And after the world
Yeah.
premiere, check out my interview.
Well, I have a 3070, so maybe my PC is safe. Maybe.
I think they fixed the issue. I think it was just something to do with like parts of the game not like. I think it was like when you're in like, the menus and stuff, it didn't like have an FPS lock or anything, so it was just like max it.
I mean, it still doesn't sound encouraging. That it literally burns your GPU.
But yeah, New World's changed a lot. I think it was like originally trying to go for more of like a Rust style thing.
Yeah.
But now it's more PvP with PvE with PvP stuff, but it's not like just PvP focused really. It seems
The beta was nice, but I think the end game is very empty.
Yeah. It's definitely something they'll have to get right for launch. It's probably why it's been delayed so many times.
The beginning of this game was very nice.
Yeah, it's kind of why I want to try it out, but I might just wait and see.
Charge your course and your fate.
I don't really know anybody else that's wanting to play it as well.
We can pretend no longer.
Amazon are also publishing another MMO that they didn't develop it, the Lost Ark. I think that's next year it's coming out in English. I mean, they might even show it here, I don't know.
I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
open beta.
And a final release
September,
date.
Maybe.
It's
There's
finally
always-
happening.
Always a chance they could delay it.
That was the
again.
Gamescom trailer for New World, and joining me now is the game director from New World, Scott Lane. Scott, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. How are you?
I'm great. You guys had a very successful closed beta test this summer, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, we were thrilled and humbled by how that went. You know, over 1 million people showed up to play, and there were 2 billion minutes watched on Twitch. And it was just so fun for
There
the
was
team
too
to
much time
play
without
outside,
interviews,
everyone
I guess.
watch those streamers. We got so much good feedback. The team's even more focused on shipping a great game than they were before.
Now, the game is coming out September 28th, but before then, there will be a public beta for fans?
Yeah, we're opening it up to the public from September 9th through the 12th. So if you're not familiar with New World, come check it out. And if you want more information on how to participate, you can go to www.newworld.com.
Before we go, I want to ask you about post-launch content. What do you have planned for players after September 28th?
Well, we are completely committed to making Eternum a living, breathing world that players will come back to again and again for years to come. So for us, launch is really the beginning. It's day one. We're going to continue to add features well beyond launch, and we're going to continue engaging with the players to help drive our goals and where we take the game. I can't get specific on what we're talking about, but I can give you some hints. Players have already been asking for more supernatural elements and more weapons. So we got a pretty cool way to combine those into a deliverable that they'll see shortly after launch. And then players have been asking for more group content and expeditions. So we're working toward that as well. And then, you know, with the holidays right around the corner, I'm pretty excited to see what that might look like on Eternum.
All right, thanks so much for joining us, Scott.
Thanks, Jeff.
Earlier, we had some big Marvel game news, and today also marks the release of another Marvel game. Marvel is known for memorable characters and amazing storytelling. This next game is something that is sure to excite fans around the world. Today marks the release of Marvel's first open-world action RPG on mobile, an ambitious new game that allows players to customize their favorite superhero and experience
players
a
to spend
grand
all their
and
money.
action-packed story. Let's take a look at this exclusive launch trailer for Marvel Future Revolution, available to download today for free from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
They're literally sponsoring a mobile game.
Saving the world with you all. Take care of it, my friends.
Earths from different dimensions have merged into one.
Whoa! Who are you? A friend.
I'm you.
Want to help me protect it?
No world is ending on my watch.
Yeah, so it's probably just going to be another generic action RPG on mobile.
Yeah, there's PvP and PvE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to have PvP in so that they can make people have to spend money to keep being able to like fight people.
Basically, once I see in a mobile game PvP, I'm like, all right, I'm out. Thanks,
Yeah.
bye.
Because PvP on mobile games is usually just another.
That make you to basically drop any mobile game.
Yeah.
The franchise enters a new era on September 10th. Here to celebrate
Yeah,
Tales is
Tales.
Lindsay Sterling, performing a rearrangement of a classic Tales of Arise song.
Wait. Okay. It's like suddenly overly dramatic.
Do you recognize the song?
I'm pretty sure it's the battle team. Actually, maybe, I think it might be the battle theme. But yeah, it's like somebody else pointing in another Discord. It's like a classic
Yeah,
Tales of
it's either
Arise
an
song.
exploration team or a battle team. With Tales could be either of them.
He's gonna stab somebody.
Sounds more like a suite of different themes.
Yeah, it's like I can't remember from the demo now. The soundtrack's definitely sounding pretty promising, though, compared to a lot of modern Tales games. Because a lot of the modern Tales games have had pretty And she's basically dressed as the female protagonist.
Yeah.
She's having a good time. I'm waiting for just like to trip because like doing half of that stuff in the heels just looks like it'd be so awkward. But yeah, definitely interested to see what ends up happening with Tales of Arise. It's probably going to annoy a bunch of hardcore Tales fans no matter what.
So her name is Shion? Shion?
Yeah, Shion. And Alphen is the male protagonist. Yeah, just people ragging on the whole fact that he's calling it he called it a classic Tales song. It's the Tales of Arise song. And it's like the game isn't out. Oh dear, she's gonna break her spine. I wonder if she's actually playing or not in the end. The more dramatic
I think
moves
she's
she
playing it for real because I've heard a note being a little weird.
Yeah. It's just like the more dramatic she gets, it's more like, is she actually
It's actually way over dramatic, so it looks fake. But
Yeah.
I think she was actually playing it.
And that was alright as a thing.
Thank you, Lindsay.
It's just
That was
like,
so
I guess it was,
the
it was
Tales of
there.
Arise demo is out right now.
Geoff has the
Tales
power
of
to
Arise
teleport
brings
everywhere.
Tales of Franchise's new era on console. This
It's
is
a
the only
superpower.
place where the franchise grows and evolves to. That's right, it's time for a new game announcement. Here's the new Tales of title for iOS and Android.
No.
Really?
Mobiles?
Two Tales
Didn't
games
you
are-
already try to do a Tales of mobile game and it failed hard?
No,
Every Tales
two
game in
Tales
one.
mobile games have died in English already. There is still one alive in
And
English.
still keep going, like, get the hint!
What I'm wondering is this just going to be an actual, like, proper Tales game? Or is it going to be
Revolutionary.
another one that's just a free-to-play crossover-y thing?
Probably a gacha.
I see original characters.
Yeah,
I
this look
wonder-
new.
Is it co-op? It just said something about like the way the battles were. But it's like another Tales mobile game.
A
Like
new project. Okay then.
I still feel like
Coming soon,
Annou-
Jim.
Check out the
announcing it
Tales
here
of
was a
Arise
weird
demo
choice.
That is available right now.
I mean, it's Geoff Keighley. What
It's
do you
available
expect?
right now.
The demo's
And
for
now there's the
Arise.
actual Tales.
Yeah.
Play the demo.
That demo's fun, just basically play it in performance mode. It's still above 1080p, but like 4K, it doesn't run as smoothly as it could probably.
So it's not even 30 frames in 4K.
It's 30, but it's like
Dips into
it's
20.
it's not consistent, yeah.
Best Nintendo Switch game and
Actually, I'm not
best
sure if it's supposed to
PC
be
game.
more than 30 in battles,
Nintendo
but it's
Switch has
definitely not
become a
consistent
daily
for sure.
companion for many
What's
people,
Kojima?
so let's see which games might
He's gonna appear for
bring
10
us
seconds
joy
at the
on
end.
long train rides next
Like,
year.
hi Jeff, it's
These
me,
are
goodbye.
the nominees.
Happy birthday, Hideo, he will say. I think it was just his birthday.
Just Dance 2022, also by Ubisoft. And the winner for Best Nintendo Switch Game 2021
What's the
is
point?
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Why not Breath of the Wild 2
I mean-
while we're at it?
That's next year.
Creative Director on Mario plus Rabbids
Base Davide.
Sparks of Hope. On behalf
But
of
all the
entire
games
team
are
in
like,
Ubisoft,
it's like, what was
I
the
wish to
point?
thank you for voting for us.
Nintendo isn't even part of Gamescom officially.
So excited to show you
Yeah,
more about the
that's
game.
why you only saw 2 Ubisoft games. Because Nintendo isn't even
Best
participating.
Nintendo Switch game at Gamescom 2021 means a
I
lot
mean, your
to
competition,
everyone
I love you, Davide, but your competition was Just Dance, so...
to experience this cosmic
But yeah, so it's like
Thanks a lot, Gamescom.
I'm just thinking about the Tales game again. It's like straight up 2 mobile games have died in English for the Tales series. It's like
is just one viral tweet away from becoming the next big hit.
it feels weird to announce
Nominated
another
for Best
mobile
PC
one
Game
in English first.
2021 are the
I don't
up-and-coming
get it.
strategy hit Age of Empires 4 by Relic Entertainment. From
Touche
Software's
Simulator.
Elden Ring.
There's Elden
Siberia,
Ring
The
again.
World Before, Microids, and Koa Labs. And the winner of the Gamescom Award for Best PC
Elden
Game
Ring.
2021
Elden
is
Ring.
Siberia.
Could be Age of
The
Empires though.
World Before. Congratulations
Wait.
to Koa Labs and
Okay.
It's
Okay,
not the one
that's
of the 3 I
surprising.
picked.
Hi, I'm Lucas,
Yeah.
lead writer and game director of Siberia: The World Before.
Isn't Siberia the one where they kind of
Thank,
botched the
Gamescom
third game?
jury for awarding us today. So thank you very
Probably
much.
because there are only 2.
On the behalf of all the team and
The chat is literally spamming question marks.
There is a Siberia 3.
currently working very, very hard.
Oh right, yeah, it came out quite recently, I think.
And of course, I want to
Like 4 years ago.
Compared to the first 2.
Yeah. But I just remember it not being that well received.
We miss him. We miss him a lot.
Why it's weird that they're showing that this game was supposedly voted like the best of the 3, and it's like I swear it would have been one of the other 2.
Hi everyone, Inanzur here, and I'm
Very
so happy
odd.
to be the composer for Siberia: The World Before. I wanted to congratulate the visionaries, developers, and whoever contributed to this amazing game on their great achievement, and I cannot wait to share with you what's to come.
Hi, this is Tiny DePass. I'm the founder and director of I Need Diverse Games, a not-for-profit based in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, I thought every team member from Siberia would get his word.
I'm assuming this is just another weird cut-in that like had no lead up to.
Yeah, that's just weirdly cut in.
They did it before, and it's like this doesn't make any sense. The way it's edited makes it seem like it's part of like the previous thing, but it's not.
Someone who acts like you, someone who enjoys the same things that you do. That experience can sometimes be life-changing.
Then it just abruptly ends and.
A game for those who seek to find a way to lead.
Jumanji.
It looks like it.
Jungle Book, right? Not Jungle Book. The Disney ride, what it's called.
It's a
Wait, what
mobile
is this?
game.
What is this? That's not Jumanji.
Oh, it actually is.
This
It's
is
not a mobile
Jumanji.
game. It just looks like a mobile game. That straight up looked like it was a mobile one.
Lost
Here we go,
Judgment.
Lost Judgment. Wonder if it's gonna be anything new or just stuff we've already seen.
Now, no playing dumb and none of your tricks. Don't underestimate me, Yagami-san.
I wonder what the lip syncing will be like in the finished thing, because the lip syncing looks.
They
really
already announced
off
it
in-
won't be great because they didn't have enough time. At least on the English, on the Japanese, it will be fine.
Yeah.
Even more of Lost Judgment.
Because it seemed like it was alright for the first one.
Where they will have a full
Yeah, they had much more time for that.
of the game on their O&L post show. Now it's time for some news from globally celebrated electronic artist deadmau5. He's seen all these virtual concerts and said he wanted to do one better to create his own persistent spot in the metaverse, a living world that will evolve with his fans. It's called Oberhassi, and it's coming to Core, a platform for user-created
what now?
multiplayer games and worlds this fall. Here's your
I
first
do know
look.
of Core though. I never used it. I just seem to remember one of like the base creation modes for Core was basically just a Fortnite ripoff.
Joel, professionally known as deadmau5. Yes, that is the correct way to pronounce it. Tell your friends. We're here to talk.
Oh, it's not deadmau5.
No, it's deadmau5. We're never gonna call them that.
Honestly, is going to be just a really great place for deadmau5 fans to come and hang out with their
Even
friends.
said
Yeah.
across the game
Deadmau5.
and just have a
Yep.
good time. We're going to offer
So
I think it
crazy.
was just
It is
me.
VR shit.
virtual concerts.
Deadmau5 the game.
to it. So
Oh.
the future plans for Oberhasli are switching it up and keeping it cohesive with real world events. You know, what's happening with Deadmau5 and the tour, the music and the releases have some longevity to it, be upgraded. It would be the gateway to the brain of Joel in the world of Core. The thing about Core, of course, is people who are passionate about world building are building this huge gamut of playable stuff, whether it's a racing game or a FPS, a battle royale. The variety was amazing. My first day in Core, I found this game called Mergelandia, and I did a 12-hour non-stop grind on it.
Deadmau5landia.
It's so addicting. If you like counting spaghetti, this game is like for you. I'm seeing a lot of variety on it. So
That's
for
a
an avid gamer,
very good endorsement there.
Core and just browse. I wouldn't be surprised if you got hooked on something within the first hour. It's great.
Okay, but it's Roblox.
It's Formula Deadmau5.
It's Deadmau5 Roblox.
It's Dreams Deadmau5 edition.
Yeah, it's sort of basically similar to Dreams in a way.
Next big thing coming to Fall Guys. With Season 5 in full swing.
All
Disney
Guys.
Fall Guys are
Is
teaming
that
up
game
again
even
to
still
bring the
alive?
perfect
Yeah.
guest
I'm
Yeah,
surprised
it's
as
managed,
well.
it's managed to keep alive.
Let's take a look.
It's getting crossplay as well, or rather, it has part crossplay already.
Jumanji.
Yeah, it's-
Everything Jumanji.
I don't
Okay,
hate
Jungle
it.
Book. For some reason.
It's definitely better than it was at launch, that's for sure. And yeah, Jungle Book, it's like, okay.
Baloo mains stand up.
Now, one game that got a lot of attention in June was replaced from Sad Cat Studios. The team is hard at work on the game, but did want to give a quick little tease of their progress and news on that incredible song in the trailer from the Xbox Game Showcase in
Is that
June.
the Cyberpunk game with the cat?
I didn't understand the name.
No, completely different.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the this one with a really wild visual style, and this is another game that's using a similar style, like the 2D 3D hybrid stuff.
I was thinking about Stray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. The cat simulator.
Guardians of the Galaxy vibes. I think they're going to show Guardians of the Galaxy as well, right?
Probably.
I'm listening to that tonight. All right, it wouldn't be Gamescom without a hotly anticipated
Oh,
strategy.
hey, Trebuchet Simulator.
Age of Empires 4 is in full force
Age
with
of
an
Empire.
exclusive gameplay reveal for you. A new campaign and a new civilization showcase leading into its release on October 28th. Check it out.
The pages of history are filled with moments that determine an empire's fate. Every decision can be the difference between rising to power or being lost to history. How will you grow a small fort into a mighty empire? Every empire, no matter how large, came from humble beginnings. Some invested in advancing
Wololo.
technology to create the most powerful armies. How will you
I remember playing Age of Empires 2 on the PlayStation 2 with 2 mouses. Actually, it supported that.
earlier this year, Valheim, a brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players, took over.
Oh, hey.
It sold over 7
Trend of
million copies
2021 that nobody cares
reaching a
today.
peak concurrent of over 500,000 players, the 5th game to do so in Steam history. Well, tonight, Iron Gate and Coffee Stain are excited to announce Valheim's first content update, Hearth and Home, has a release date. This update focuses on base building and survival experience. Builders and cooks are going to have a field day. Here is the beautifully animated trailer.
Don't play a woman in Valheim. Looks not good.
Dramatic trailer for what is like the most of the update is for like base building and stuff. Like,
We get like an anime.
well, that definitely looks like Valheim. Just like having to slowly wander back with like full inventory.
The visual style reminds me of the Banner Saga, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the actual game is going for like a PS1 style. Oh, finally.
September
I've got one
16.
more award
Okay.
to announce tonight. PlayStation is also expecting to get a whole bunch of awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one turns out to be a real challenge. These are the 3 nominees for Best Sony PlayStation Game for 2021. Once again, the promising Elden Ring by From Software.
But Christ, if it's not.
Then
how does
again,
it-
Just
the
nominated
ring is
it
not gonna
everywhere.
win again.
Prize from Namco Bandai.
Well, Tales of Arise had a bigger presence at this, so it's probably going to be one of these.
It's the Bandai Namco Awards.
And the winner for Best
Be Tales of
Sony
Arise
PlayStation
because
Game
In before
sponsored
House of
by Bandai
Ashes.
Namco.
2021. After
Aren't all 3 games published by Bandai Namco?
Elden Ring.
It's Elden Ring because she specifically just
Oh,
gave it away.
finally.
Yeah, the moment the way she's talking about it, it's like, yeah, it's Elden Ring.
At last. I mean, yeah, they're all Bandai Namco games, so they pretty much asked Bandai Namco which game do you want to win, I guess.
また新作タイトルとして新鮮な体験をユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただけるよう開発を進めています。これまで我々のタイトルを楽しんでくださった方はもちろん、そうでない方もぜひご期待いただければ幸いです。
Elden Ring for PC is in January 22 in 2020.
Are these map names or what is this?
Yeah, I guess these are the maps. Yeah, these are the map names.
Would make maybe more sense to reveal what game it is before revealing the map names.
The Boogeyman.
Oh no, I'm spooked.
It's too scary.
Or is the game named Mercenary Kings? No, Crossfire X.
Yeah,
Crossfire X.
Crossfire is like a popular thing in like
Hello, Gamescom.
certain countries. It's like a free-to-play thing.
Live. I'm Joachim Brodén from
That ripped off
Samsung, and
CS:GO
today I'd like to show you our new song and video, Steel Commanders, that we did together with Wargaming and World of Tanks.
Why are you dressed like
I
this?
cannot wait to play this song live and hopefully we'll be able to play live again soon. So, until then, let's battle!
This is a thing for World of Tanks then. And then the actual gameplay is just slowly wandering around in a tank.
Yeah.
Before having to stop moving so you can shoot stuff properly. Magic tank.
Tonight, for one night only, Team Fordzilla is back on the road, and you can watch.
I was about to say Team Fortress 2.
No, I thought Team Fortress 3, like...
That'd be pretty wild.
But only for 3 months, guys.
More Red Bull.
And more Red Bull.
And more money.
Genshin Impact continues to deliver meaningful updates to fans, and now it's time for its first crossover character,
And his
Aloy from
Genshin.
Horizon, who is set to join the game in the 2.1 update on PlayStation on September 1st and on all platforms for version 2.2. Here's a first look at her in action.
His anime Aloy.
Yeah, she looks so weird.
Yeah, it's like...
If I have to share something, it'll be my bow.
Oh no.
In the service of people who
Oh no. Why?
Like, she doesn't
stop.
even look like Aloy.
It's...
What's the point?
Kinda, but yeah.
This is not a lie.
Waifu version Aloy.
Oh god.
They should have said viewer discretion advised.
And next, please.
And that's not all.
No, there's more.
They'll probably show the trailer for 2.1 or whatever.
No, Kratos.
Special event planned this fall. The Genshin
Kratos is not a waifu.
2021 Melodies of Endless
They
Not
could
yet.
give him-
celebrate the game's 1-year anniversary. Coming this October,
Yeah, I gave up on Genshin pretty
of the
quick.
Flanders Symphony
Me too.
Orchestra in Belgium performing a theme familiar to Genshin Impact.
I mean, it's not a bad game, but yeah,
It's just another case of gacha kind of ruining it. It's like
pretty much.
I don't like having gameplay stuff locked behind gacha, really. Especially in something like Genshin, it's like open world exploration, except like the end game is not the open world really,
Yeah.
and characters get locked behind gacha, so it's like,
I don't mind gachas, but they have to be simple stuff for me.
Slow Clap revealed Sifu earlier this year, and recently I had
Sifu
a
looked
chance to go
interesting, even if the
hands-on play
animations
the
were a
game.
bit jank.
Trust me, guys, it plays
From
just
waifu to
as good
Sifu.
as it looks. It reminds me of the fluid combat in the Batman Arkham games with the precision of a fighting game. This really does feel like a classic kung fu film with realistic raw combat. You play a young kung fu student that has spent their life training for that day of reckoning after an assassination squad brutally murdered your entire family. Well, today
Murdered
I'm
your
excited
dog.
to share the news that Sifu has a release date. Here's a sneak preview.
A sneak preview of the release date, the first 2 digits.
The release month is between January and December.
Over a year yet to be disclosed.
Yeah. Releasing after 2020.
That's the prey level.
2022.
Yep.
Epic.
We still have more to show you, but right now we're going to head back to Germany to check in with Natasha. Take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. Once, there was a time when gaming was a niche and gamers were only a tiny group of people without a lot of influence. But now, we are millions. We are one of the biggest communities in the world, and thus, we can help change the world. One way to do this is with the Gamescom reforestation program, where we can plant a whole forest.
From the creators of Plant Turismo, League of Legends, and Pinecraft. Released in 2020, Expansion Pack 2021, launch soon. Gamescom.
Yeah, building that giant robot in reality killed a lot of trees, probably.
Game-changing project. Thousands of trees were donated by the best community in the world because we need oxygen even more than a good Wi-Fi signal. Save a bee, plant a tree. Let's grow.
That's like a. This is the thing in the B movie.
Forest.
You like jazz?
And that's it for me tonight. I hope you had a blast and are
Yeah,
excited
so
for all
I'm
the
guessing
new
there could be
games
one
coming in
more
the
right now,
next month.
Smith.
Don't forget to check out Gamescom now and our German
It's
live
Kojima,
streams
he's just
on
there.
Yeah, it must be the Stranding extended demo for the rest of the night.
and fun. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Back to you, Jeff.
Kojima is gonna close this
So
off.
much, Natasha. Now, back in June,
Space
we were joined
Dido,
by
right.
Hideo Kojima to announce Death
There we go.
Ah, Death Stranding. Kojima game.
Tonight, Mr. Kojima has
Unsurprising.
prepared
Bring Hideo.
Kojima is giving birth to a child.
Must be pre-recorded, because in Japan I think it's like 5 a.m. or 4 a.m.
Kojima doesn't sleep, he doesn't need sleep.
I mean, it's all pre-recorded, so.
Kojima breathes through his skin.
It's actually 4:54 a.m. in Japan, not bad.
Director's Cut.
The intro was upgraded for PS5, nice.
That one scene, that's it. Still haven't played it. I picked the physical copy up for really cheap, so I'll just get the paid upgrade.
Yeah, I hope you have a lot of patience.
Allow for easier and safe delivery.
But the new upgrades seem pretty cool.
One of the new items is the Evolved Stabilizers, which features thrusters that help reduce the impact of landing when jumping from higher areas.
Yeah, this looks cool.
I don't want to wear this
The
backpack.
cargo catapult is a cannon-like device.
Now it actually looks like a game.
Long distances.
Shoot crates at people.
And you save so much time not walking around.
More creative ways to deliver your cargo safely and more efficiently.
You should have more faith in yourself.
The Metal Gear.
Your trusted partner, the BuddyBot, has increased capabilities also. If you want to move around comfortably while carrying more cargo, you can rely on BuddyBot to assist you.
A weapon to surpass.
He can even carry you.
Load up what you
Oh,
want
he
to
actually
carry
can.
and leave your cargo carrying to your buddy. You can relax and think about what you need for the next delivery.
It's all pathing.
Now you don't even have to play the game. The game plays itself.
I'd imagine it works for like the safer areas and stuff without any of like the weird.
But the
terrain.
most important question is, Where's Monster Energy?
The firing range has
Replaced by
set
Red
in
Bull.
the basement of the facilities. Practicing how
That
to
doesn't
handle
look like
your
a
weapon
basement.
could level up your
Alright,
delivery
this
skill
stream is
set.
sponsored by Red Bull, so they won't show Monster Energy, I
You can
guess.
also train to compete
They teased VR before, so there was a rumor that there would be a VR mission pack.
Yeah,
Like for
looks
Metal Gear
like
Solid
this
1.
is it. That's kind of cool. Is this like an extra thing?
Fastest courier in the world.
As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to unlock new missions and weapons. The Mazer
It's a cool
Gun
extra.
is one of the new
Yeah, like the
weapons
VR
that
mission
introduced.
stuff's kind of
It has
nice.
a few different functions. It can inflict sustained stun damage to enemies. Boss battles can now be revisited and fought as many times as you like via your private room.
The sound of enemies disappearing sounds like when you equip new weapons in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, it really does. Like those sound effects definitely sounded very Metal Gear Solid. Where's the announcement for Metal Gear Survive 2?
Your scores will be shared in the all-new online ranking system.
Metal Gear Survive Director's Cut.
Around the globe. 8 new tracks have been added in the music player. You can listen to the tracks in the private room. It will help you and Sam relax after a long day of travel.
Oh, you still can't use the music player in the actual game, only in the room here.
No, there's no more Monster Energy. They removed the brand.
Oh no.
Now it's a generic brand.
Probably just for the trailer.
Potentially.
Rip Monster Energy.
God damn it. Terrorize the baby. Gonna make a sitcom. Oh no, he's gonna dream about an action game. Like an MGS3.
Silent Hills.
Holographic. It's a Yoda.
New action-packed delivery missions have been added.
Action packed as he goes stealth. This is the Strand gameplay that we're talking about.
He had metals, like Metal Gear.
I mean, the first trailer for the director's cut definitely had a Metal Gear sort of thing to it.
Yeah, he was hiding in a cardboard box. It was right there.
Yep. And like even the music, sort of like that music straight up sounds like Metal Gear style.
Yeah. What fun in Death Stranding.
Also added jump ramps, enabling you to jump over valleys
Really?
and crevices with ease. You can even do tricks.
Sam Bridges pro skater, pro biker.
So they're basically turning Death Stranding into a video game.
There is a new racetrack. You can time attack with other SAM players from all around the world who are connected online in the rankings.
This is so dumb and I love it.
Yeah. It's nice, it's just like an extra.
It's not a lake, it's an ocean.
Snake's gonna swim through. Well, that's mildly creepy.
Hello there.
Moby Dick? Kind of like the first Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer, Phantom Pain.
Amazing. Well, that is going to do it for opening night live, but there is
Jeff looks happy. It looks like Kojima might just
there
make
we
us
have
commit
it.
here.
Tomorrow and Friday, Gamescom is not
No
over
Kojima interview
yet.
for I'm
And I will
sad.
see you again this December when the Game Awards returns live around the world for our biggest celebration yet of the world's biggest and most powerful form of entertainment. But before then, in October, I'm happy to announce, no, I'm not going to be in Monkey Ball, but I will have a cameo in Disney Plus' upcoming Halloween special, Muppets Haunted Mansion. I can't believe this is happening. That's a sneak preview of me. I got to film this earlier this year. Can't believe it. Video games are taking me everywhere. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great Gamescom, and we'll see you again soon. See ya.
See ya. And that's that.
Well, that was fine.
That was.
Yeah, better
Definitely
than I
wasn't
expected.
super padded, which is nice.
Yeah, I think it's improving.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was like amazing, but it was fine.
Yeah, they announced beforehand that there wouldn't be so many new premieres, just more updates.
Saints Row the Third is free on the Epic Store right now.
Not a huge fan of Saints Row 3. Very vulgar. I liked Saints Row 4.
Saints Row 4 was my best.
Why are you laughing?
This is like, I wouldn't say Paul wasn't vulgar at all.
It was a Mass Effect reference, basically, the whole game, so it's fine to be vulgar there.
I mean, it's a very fun game. Especially if you play it in co-op, so...
We could be playing some Riders Republic because the beta is going on the weekend, I think.
Think so, yeah.
And Splitgate, so those two games would be interesting to try.
Yeah. I did start downloading Splitgate at one point, but yeah, I never ended up finishing downloading it. Maybe this... I know the servers were kind of dying at one point.
I recently saw a stream of it, it seemed fine, at least in Germany.
Yeah. Well, again, Splitgate last year was basically on the verge of dying. But it seems to have kind of picked back up again with the console stuff. It was just on PC for a while.
Okay, so I guess we can stop the stream. Thank you for watching. See you next time.